Meet the Vacay Dream Team. They don't just show up, they dive right in. And at the piano bar, they raise the bar. Because when they're on Carnival, they're the main event.
Hello, and welcome to Carnival Paradise full cabin tour for room U99 or upper 99. This is an interior room that fits 3, and we'll show you where the third person is going to sleep because the bed's not set up just yet. I'm going to flip this around and we'll go through the cabin. Now, first things first, on the back of the door, you do have your safety information, including your muster stations and all that. You also have a little peephole to make sure, for safety reasons, who's trying to come into your cabin or knocking, whatnot. To the left of the door, you do have 2 pretty deep drawers as well as 4 shelves in total. You also have a personal safe, so you create a 4-digit PIN, just remember that, and you can put all your valuables in there, whether it's medicine, jewelry, money, all that good stuff. Of course, your towels, you'll get 1 for each person that's in your cabin. You can also get additional cabins. You can also get additional towels at the Towels Hut upstairs on the Lido deck. Now, to the right of the door, and don't mind our mess, we have all of our recording stuff and cords and all that already out, but you do have, of course, your phone in case you're trying to call guest services, spa, room service, another cabin, your main switch for the entire cabin as far as lights go, and a 220 volt outlet as well. You do have 2 small shelves. As you can see, we brought aboard our 1 bottle of wine each for our cruise. We carried them on board because you're allowed to do that. And then we have a nice mirror for getting ready, looking at yourself, making sure you're looking good, leaving the cabin at night. On the bottom there, you do have 2 120 volt outlets, as well as the mirror switch that controls the light on the mirror, and then 2 USB outlets as well. Now, you'll also have your fun times when you come into your cabin for the first time, and these are good for the day, and they're delivered for the next day, the night prior. This is all the activities that are going on, all open and closed times for food, and so much more. So definitely make sure you bring this around the ship. You do have access to this if you have the Carnival Hub app on your phone as well. You'll also have a entertainment spotlight, so all the things that are going on around the ship this week as far as entertainment goes. And we're sailing in October, so they do have a lot of Halloween activities. As you can see, we have the Halloween costume contest the one day, trick or treat and Halloween party, and much more. And then they do give you some informational sheets, good to know, smoking areas, going ashore, code of conduct, all that good stuff as well. Now, underneath the desk, you do have a blow dryer if you need during your cruise. And below that, you do have a mini fridge as well. So if you have leftover, beers, Cokes, if you brought on board a 12-pack of soda or whatnot, bottled water, because it goes right in there. When Rhett was younger, we would also collect milk from breakfast upstairs and store them in here for later in the day. Underneath the desk on the other side, you do have a stool to sit on, as well as the trash can. Now, of course, we have a king-size bed. It's basically 2 twin beds pushed together to make that king. And you do have 2 reading lights, as well as outlets. Now, these are going to be USB outlets as well. And then in the corner of the room, we do have a TV. I would say it's about a 50-inch TV that'll show some basic channels, as well as your account summary, so you can check on, how much you're spending each day or each hour if you want to take a look at that. Some people I know don't even bother looking at it till, the end, and then they get a nice surprise. Now, as we pan to this side of the room, of course, we have a nightstand here. Somebody already gave a little man a duck, which he was super thankful for. Of course, a little storage area with the nightstand. As you open the closets, you have plenty of room to hang some clothes as well as your life jackets. And in your other closet, you do have 2 shelves as well as some more hanging space. Now, if you do need additional hangers, you can ask your cabin steward. They usually have them on hand. That big bag on the bed is actually Rhett's Halloween costume, so if you want to see what he's dressed as in the coming days, make sure you follow along through our family vlogs. Now, like I said, there is only one bed for Michelle and me, so a little man's is actually underneath the bed. And they're going to pull that bad boy out later tonight, make it up, and that's where he'll be sleeping, somewhere probably right about here. Again, sorry for the mess. We're about to clean up the room and get it organized for the rest of the cruise. And last but not least, you have the bathroom. Of course, your light switch is going into the bathroom, and a very standard Carnival bathroom. Of course, you've got your shower with the curtain, your shower bar there so you can hold on to, of course, your shower gel and shampoo. And then if you want to dry things, you do have a cord here that you can pull out, and then you can hang any like bathing suits, towels, things that get wet during the day. Of course, you have your sink and the toilet. It's not the biggest bathroom in the world, but it will do. We're not going to be in the room too much this week. We've got an exciting 4 nights ahead of us, and we cannot wait. But that is the full cabin tour of U99. If you have any questions in regards to this room, the ship, anything in general, just leave it below in the comments. Like I said, if you want to see our family vlogs for the next few days, the ship tour, likes and dislikes, and so much more, we created a playlist. Hopefully you'll check it out. Subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. We appreciate the support. Hopefully we'll see you right back here in the next video or on a cruise ship one day. Catch you later.
I woke up with the sun today, rolled out of bed and said, I'm gonna have some fun today, and that's just what I did. The birds were singing, come outside, I felt giddy like a kid. If life is like a swimming pool, you know I'm jumping in. We got the perfect summer day, so put me in your plans. You know that this doesn't happen every day, so everybody clap your hands. Cause when we raise on high, every hand in the sky, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands. Shout it out, make some noise, make it loud, soaking up the lovely weather, everything just comes together. I woke up feeling good today, my journey has begun. I gotta give a shout out to the green grass and the sun. It's a long way off, a tricky shot, but I know it can be done. Another day, another game, another hole in one. Yeah, we got the perfect summer day, so put me in your plans. You know that this doesn't happen every day, so everybody clap your hands. Cause when we raise on high, every hand in the sky, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands. Shout it out, make some noise, make it loud, soaking up the lovely weather, everything just comes together. Lift them up, all the hands, all in one, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands. And keep them there, all the hands in the air, we're wishing it could last forever, baby, put your hands together. The weather's just so fine, wish I could bottle time. Cause if you only pause, you'll hear the crowd applaud. They're cheering for you now, stand up and take a bow. You know that you deserve it, today is picture perfect. Raise on high, every hand in the sky, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands. Shout it out, make some noise, make it loud, soaking up the lovely weather, everything just comes together. Clap our hands, clap our hands, clap our hands, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands. Clap our hands, clap our hands, clap our hands, we're wishing it could last forever, baby, put your hands together. That's why we clap our hands. That's why we clap our hands.